The Chicago Bears lose to the Philadelphia Eagles 25-20 in Week 15. Let's talk about it. What is going on, y'all? Faiz Sports all back at it with another video talking, of course, some NFL here to talk about the Chicago Bears and their recent loss to the Eagles, folks. And I got to start with this, all right? The losing we're used to at this point in terms of where the season has gone. But I got to tell you, this is and has been the best case scenario for the Bears all season long, which is to stay competitive all throughout the game and eventually lose at the end. And make no mistake about it, the Chicago Bears put up a fight in this game. They could have won this game. Absolutely. And let me say this. Justin Fields, with a receiving group that consisted of guys like Simba Webster and Byron Pringle, put up 20 points on the Philadelphia Eagles. 20 points. All right? I think he'll be fine in terms of his future, all right? And just imagine what he could do with more weapons, because in just the first play of the game, or near the first play of the game, the Bears lost Equanimeous St. Brown, who was actually their number one receiver coming into the game, with no Claypool, with no Mooney. And then they lost Tevin Jenkins, one of their starting offensive linemen. So literally the Bears lose two key offensive pieces, and Justin Fields still is able to put up 20 points in this game. Just goes to show you how special this kid is. And we'll start with him in this game. 14 for 21, 152 passing yards and 2 passing TDs, 0 interceptions. And on the ground, 15 carries for 95 rushing yards. I mean, he is just a machine. He did surpass over 1,000 rushing yards on the season, only the third quarterback in NFL history to do that after Lamar Jackson and Michael Vick. So congratulations to Justin Fields. And I got to tell you, folks, like every single game that you keep seeing Fields here as we close out the season just tells you more and more how much he is the answer. Like, literally has no one to throw to, not much offensive talent around him, and he's still been able to make magic out there. And one of the runs that he had where he pretty much did get into the end zone, but he did step out of bounds. Oh my goodness, that was so magical, where he got away from Hassan Reddick, who was making his life miserable all game long, but still able to do special things and just doing what Justin Fields does at this point. This is what we have accustomed ourselves to seeing from Justin Fields. Magical things, magical runs, first down runs, and the 2 passing TDs, I think one of them was to Monty. That was special. And yeah, at the end there, got that other touchdown as well. Down the right sideline to one of the other Bears receivers. I mean, what else can you say? He is the Bears franchise quarterback, and I can't say enough good things about Justin Fields. As far as the other Bears players, David Montgomery was solid in this one. He was very solid for what he brought to the table. 2 touchdowns in this one. As far as the receiving core, Komet wanted more, 4 for 25, just not enough. And then Equanimeous St. Brown goes down the first play of the game with the concussion, so really didn't get much from the passing game. And honestly, play calling was good. Everything was solid in this game. And the Bears defense, shout out to the Bears defense for holding up and holding the Eagles, honestly, holding the Eagles to 25 points. I thought the Eagles were going to put up 30 plus on us easily. Like in their sleep, I thought they were going to put up 30 on us. So shout out to the Bears. Their secondary, Kyle Gordon, Jalen Johnson. We had 2 interceptions on Jalen Hurts, who's been kind of the MVP front runner, or right there with Patrick Mahomes. And he did have a good game because he had 3 rushing TDs and over 300 passing yards, but he had his low moments in this one. So the Bears defense also played solid. So I had a lot of good takeaways from the Bears in this one, on both sides of the football. And, you know, at the end, you know, we lose that game, but you see the talent the Eagles have. A.J. Brown, 9 for 181. Devontae Smith, 5 for 126. I mean, what are you going to do with that? Like, these guys are Pro Bowlers. These guys are special. And like I said, with Jalen Hurts, and then they also have Miles Sanders, who they didn't use much, honestly, in this game. They should have. The Bears' run defense is not very good. But honestly, folks, like, the Eagles were scared in this game at points that they could blow it. And the Bears could have won this game. They really could have. But you know what? Like I said, best case outcome here. We're competitive till the very end, but we lose to secure our draft position. So I'm happy overall. We know the season's not going anywhere, but you kind of just look for these bright spots, and that's what I saw today. Justin Fields, special. All right? And this Bears team, they fight under Matt Eberflus till the very end, and we still have our track to get the number 2 overall pick. So I'm happy as a Bears fan, even though we lost. What about you guys? Let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment down below as always.